Okay, this pilot's about to take off with a VFR flight night rating. Now, he doesn't have an instrument rating, but he's just got his night rating, and he's not very experienced. He's not a high-time pilot, even in daytime, but he just got his night rating, but he hasn't used it very much at all. So he's got lots of experience to gain. Unfortunately, this doesn't go well. So what I'm going to demonstrate here is that he's going to take off at night legally in VFR, but what he'll find immediately after takeoff is that he doesn't have a very well-defined horizon. So since you're flying visually at night, you need a horizon line so you can distinguish between, say, the stars at night and the lights on the ground. If there's any kind of haze, or as in this case, you're flying out over water, you may not see that horizon. So you are on instruments, and you have to be good at instruments. Now, it's part of the night training, but it doesn't mean you're very good at it yet. So what this fellow is trying to do is to take off and do a turn to the left eventually to head south. He's heading about 320 degrees on takeoff here. So what will happen is that everything will get ahead of him. The information on the instruments is there, but he can't read it and interpret it quickly enough to control the aircraft before it gets out of control. So let's see what happens. All right, so we'll start up the airplane, and we're sitting with all the lights on, all the radio calls have been made. He doesn't necessarily have his frequency set for transit, but he does for takeoff. So we're throttling up. This is a Cessna 152, by the way, with conventional instruments. So as soon as he hits his rotation speed, 60 knots, he'll start his climb out. So the first thing is he checks his artificial horizon, takes a look. Yep, there's a, you can, well, that's a little tricky seeing the horizon there, but he can see the ground lights, but straight ahead, nothing. So he looks at the artificial horizon, and already he's wandering to the left, but that's okay. He wanted to turn left anyway. But what he doesn't realize while he's looking at the radios, and he's not looking at the dials, that it's getting away from him. He's descending. He's descending quickly. Airspeed's climbing, and it's over. That's how quickly it can happen. You're at low altitude, and things happen quickly.